everyone, welcome back. 4 days until Daredevil Born Again Season 2 premieres, and we're grading one Daredevil book every single day until we get there. Yesterday, we looked at issue number 300, and that was the end of the Last Rites storyline. Now today, we go back to where that arc began, Daredevil number 297. Let's go ahead and get started on grading this issue number 297. And this is pretty much in the same era as number 300. This is a direct copy, so it'll have the same paper quality and whatnot. And let's go ahead and do the spine first. We're going to examine the spine. And on this one, I don't see any spine stress. Wow. If any, that would just be a tiny one right here. That's all I see. I do, however, see a bend right here. Let me see if I'm going to get a close-up for you guys here. It's right, it's a bend right in here. Maybe if I hold it this way. See that bend right there? See how the light was reflecting off that bend? That bend can be pressed out, so I'm not concerned about that. And we'll check the centerfold. Checking the centerfold, making sure the centerfold staples are clean. No rust, and the pages are white. That's good. Now let's take a look at the back. Okay, on the back, here's a crease with a bend, right? There's a crease with a bend right here, breaks color. The bend actually can be pressed out, but of course, like I've been saying, once you break color, that's game over. However, this bend, right where that crease is, if I can get my camera to show it for you guys a little bit better so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And there we go. There we go. Okay. See that right there? See that? That is actually a crease that breaks a little bit of color. And there actually happens to be a bend right on the edge of this book on the back. And that can be pressed out. And then, okay, here's something else. We've got quite a bit of color transfer. So this book, see the color transfer right here on the M for X-Men, and there's some color transfer right here on the top, right there. See if I can put it down. You guys might be able to see it better. There's quite actually a bit of color transfer. So this book actually sat, and when at some point it slid, it was stacked on top of another book, because here's some more right here. I can get that on camera for you guys. The camera doesn't want to pick up any of the color transfer. Let's try and bring the light down a little bit, and maybe it'll capture that for you. Let's see if that helped a little. Yeah, it might help a bit. Yeah, I see, okay, there's color transfer. Color transfer on the M right here on the X-Men. Got color transfer right here. So this book sat at one point, and it was slid off. So it sat on top of another comic, whether it was the front of another comic, back, it doesn't matter. And when it was picked up, it probably slid and it dragged some color with it. So there is color transfer on the back of this book. It's more than I would have liked. And then a little bit of spine stress. Let's see if we can pick up on the spine stress on the spine here. Let's see if I can hold it this way. It's very little. Again, we got the white. There you go. I mean, it's the white. So it's a little bit of spine stress, but what's really hurting is the color transfer. That's just a little too much color transfer. that I would have wanted. But that being said, this falls around a 9, and or a 9.2. It depends on how the grader would want to handle the color transfer that's on the back. Now that which brings the question of, would I submit this book? Well, so that's it for today. Come back tomorrow when we crack open Daredevil number 185. We enter the Frank Miller era. But until then, grade smart, grade clean, and see you then. I wouldn't submit this book because it's never going to come in at a near mint grade.